Really. But I'm sure you will transfer the whole thing. Because it is the same Riek Gai. Not less, not more. And therefore, the causes are this issue of lack of water. Don't wait for the government, as you know. Involve the NGOs you used to involve. Let them dig water points. This will minimize fights, communal fights. Number two, quarrels arise in Jonglei or even displacement because of the floods. But also involve NGOs, even UN. They can do this to make dikes. That will settle the people. Because when water is not coming, people will be stable. When there is flood, then people, of course, are displaced. That one is extremely important. Number four to that is begin with conducting political sensitization, an intensive one, which must lead to the unity of the people of Jonglei. You cannot do without that unity. My colleagues talk about the same. I don't want to emphasize. But without unity, just like security, you cannot do anything meaningful. You have to make roads. It is one of the problems. Keeping Jonglei backwards. And so many problems. And all the way to people, it is the same thing. No roads, no services, no roads, no nothing. But I know it is our challenge at the center. But raise it as a strong point, really. Because you are already going now. So you need roads. You need intensification of education. These communal fights, including the political conflicts which has been raging all these years in Jonglei and beyond, have deprived our children in Jonglei from education. Completely. If they were to compare themselves with other children in other places, the difference would be very great. And the same thing, of course, with the absence of health services. You see. On the SPLM, my friend, begin by knowing the challenges in Jonglei. What were the reasons that were keeping Jonglei unstable? And probably SPLM really is not standing firm in Jonglei. Find out. And for that, I want to advise that number one, you have to begin preparing the people for elections. It is very misleading, my friend. It is very misleading. You begin to work as if elections are next tomorrow. And seriously on that note, when you begin to sharpen your spear in the forest there, when the antelope is already passing, it is too late. You must sharpen the spear first before you go to the bush. So we have to begin now. We must begin now to prepare. And leave no stone unturned. Next to that, that will mean congresses, of course. But it will be in coordination with a body soon to be created by the political bureau and the National Liberation Council, called our COC, COC, the convention organizing committee, and it will be the one to give new rules about how to conduct congresses all the way up to the convention. This is very important. Very important. Conduct intensive mobilization while recruiting. To my colleagues, my two colleagues, I've started with a motto, rejuvenation of the SPLM. Is the SPLM. It is easier to say in theory, but in practice may be compounded, may be complex. So when you come to the reality, what do we do? I want to say first, to meaningfully rejuvenate and modernize the SPLM. Number one, avoid this too much and retarding bureaucracy. That is counterproductive. Number two, tendency to corruption and indiscipline. In my time, it will be heavily combated and punishable. Yeah. A strict supervision of those under you, including those under the secretaries, including those under the directors, all the way up to Marathon. Without discipline, no organization and no country can succeed. Let the SPLM be the example to the rest of the country.
It is projected open correction, accountability and transparency will go a long way in strengthening the party and influencing its services to the people of South Sudan.